Hey everybody, welcome to another Belly Beat Belly Dance mini lesson with Tariq Sultan. So today we're going to continue in our figure eight series. We're going to be doing the forward figure eight. Now if you remember in last class, we went over the basic vertical figure eight, and that was just taking the hip to the side, lifting, dragging it across to the opposite side, putting it down, and then repeating, picking up, dragging the hip across, and putting it down. So if you've been practicing your vertical figure eight, then you'll have no problems doing the forward figure eight because all it is just it's just a variation on the vertical figure eight. So basically what we're doing when we do a forward figure eight is we're just adding a twist, a forward twist to the hip. We're still using the same principle of dragging the body weight across to the opposite side. So first thing, let's begin by making sure, as always, that our posture is in proper alignment. So we're going to make sure that we're keeping the tension on the muscles of our pelvic floor, keeping a little bit of tension on the abdominal muscles. That means we're pulling them back towards our spine, bringing that energy up into the chest, and we're making sure that our hips are right underneath our rib cage, which is underneath our head. And last but not least, we're making sure that the knees are always slightly bent. So the first thing that we want to do now is we want to get ourselves used to changing the orientation of our hips. So basically what we're going to be doing is turning the hips on a diagonal angle. So this time, unlike the backward figure eight, this time we're going to be turning the hip forward. So let's start with the right side. We're going to use the muscles in our waist. We're just going to turn the hip forward just a little bit. Remember, we don't have to go all the way. We just want to change the facing. So we're just going to turn it just a little bit. And now that we've done that, we're going to use the muscle on the opposite side and turn that hip, the left hip. We're going to twist that forward. So once again, we're going to twist forward with the right hip, and we're going to twist forward with the left hip, forward with the right hip, and forward with the left hip. Okay, so now that we've got that together, let's once again work on dragging that body weight across to the opposite side. So once again, we're going to start with the right hip. We're going to take the right hip, twist it forward on a diagonal, and now we're going to take all the weight in our hips here. We're going to drag that body weight across to the left side. And once again, we're going to test and see that all of our body weight is indeed on our left side. Now, in this position, we're going to twist forward, twist the left hip forward, and drag the body weight across to the right side. And once again, we're going to test. And that's how we know that the body weight is indeed on the right foot. And once again, remember, we're looking at the upper body, and you notice as you drag the hip from one side to the other, the upper body automatically leans away from it. So we're just going to allow the upper body once again to do what the body is designed to do. So let's just work now on changing the orientation of the hips on diagonal planes. Right side twist forward, and now we're just going to slide the hips forward to the right, and now to the left. Forward to the right, back to the left. So we're moving our hips forward and back on a diagonal angle. Drag it across to the left and slide it back to the right. Drag it across to the left and slide it back to the right. And now we're going to come forward, center again. We're going to do the same thing now on the left side. We're going to twist the hip forward on the left side. And we're just going to slide the body weight across the right side. Slide it back to the left side. Slide it to the right side. slide it to the left side, slide it to the right side, and slide it to the left side, and slide it to the right side, and back to the left side again. Okay, so now that we're comfortable with our orientation, twisting the hips on diagonal planes and dragging that body weight from side to side, let's put everything together now. So we're going to do the same thing that we do like when we're making a vertical figure eight. The first thing that we start with is using the muscles right here on the side to pick the hip up. Now we're going to, keeping that hip up, we're going to twist it forward on a diagonal and drag the body weight across to the left side and put everything down. And we're going to repeat on the left side now. Lift up, twist the hip forward on a diagonal plane, twist the hip forward on a diagonal plane, drag the body weight across to the right side and put it down. Pick up on the right side, twist it forward on a diagonal, drag it across to the left side and put the hip and the foot down. Pick it up on the left, twist it forward, drag it across and put it down. So let's break it down now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And repeat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once we've gotten comfortable with that, then the last part is we're just going to smooth everything out. We're just going to try to make it look like one seamless motion. Lift, twist, and slide it across. Lift and twist, 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 slide it across. Lift and twist and slide it across. So, continue practicing and slide it across. So, continue practicing. Like I said before, with everything, realize that there are always going to be some movements that your body takes to naturally without any problems, and others that are a little bit more challenging. So if you're feeling challenged, if you're having problems coordinating, just go back to the beginning of the video and start one section at a time, just taking it one part at a time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you find yourself having problems with the lift, that's the part that you're going to repeat over and over again, getting your body used to using those muscles and lifting the hip. If it's the twist that you're having problems with, then you're going to work on that repeating over and over again. Twist forward and repeat. Twist forward. If it's the slide, then you're going to work on that. Lift, twist, slide it to the side, and then slide it back. Slide it to the side, and slide it back. And slide it to the side, and slide it back. And remember, we finish off by putting everything down. So by taking it slow, what you're doing is you're building the muscle memory that's necessary to master the movement. So just take your time, work with it at your own pace, and before you know it, you too will be doing nice, sensual, smooth, forward figure eights. Okay? See you next time when we're going to do the upside down figure eight. Bye for now.